What is up, you guys? I have a brand new NECA video for you, and today's NECA video is on the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 characters, not including the Halloween DLC because that wave would just be too big. But for today's episode, I have a special guest. You guys should know him. He's very popular in the FNaF community. His name is Five Nights at FNaFroakies. So, Five Nights at FNaFroakies, why don't you come and introduce yourself?
Hey guys, it's Five Nights at FNaFroakies. If you haven't heard of me before, you haven't seen me, or you haven't subscribed, I'm sure Maso is going to leave a link in the description below so you can come check out my channel. But anyway, I'm here to help Maso explain his newest concepts for Five Nights at Freddy's figures for NECA, this time around FNaF 4. And from my early looks at the figures, I would say these edits are pretty cool. I wish that these could become real, and I really hope they do someday. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Before we do just that, I do want to say that these figures can become a reality with your help. There will be a petition for NECA to make Five Nights at Freddy's action figures in the description below. They currently have around 2,500 signatures. Our goal is 5,000. If we can get there, these figures, no joke, might actually become a reality. So you should definitely go check that out. And just a heads up and a reminder that Peanut Butter and Jacob, channel links will be in the description, is the person who came up with this whole idea and allows me to make these concepts and allows me to make these videos. So definitely go check them out. Channel links will be in the description. Same with Five Nights at FNaFroakies. So now, let's get into the video.
Alright, the first figure I'm going to be looking at is Nightmare Freddy. And right off the bat, I would say this is definitely a great improvement on Funko's Nightmare Freddy figure. The main thing I noticed at first is that it comes with all 3 Freddles. I mean, why haven't we gotten something that had that yet? The last time we got something with all 3 Freddles was the McFarlane set, and that's been retired for a couple years now. It's very rare and it's very expensive to get online, so people who are going to want to get all 3 Freddles are not going to have a very good chance of getting that nowadays. Now onto the figure itself. Now, first of all, I do want to state that I'm not too familiar with how NECA action figures usually work, but if I had to assume, I would assume that the articulation would be at all the obvious places, like the neck, at the waist, at each limb joint. So, assuming that Freddy would be able to do that would mean that it's a very good figure, lots of posability and playability, as well as just overall looking really good and detailed and game accurate. That's one thing I can give credit to NECA for, is that they always make their figures really accurate to the pieces of media that they come from. It's always really, really good quality and definitely worth your buck.
And the next figure we're going to be taking a look at is of Nightmare Bonnie. So for Nightmare Bonnie, the accessories he comes with is of the Scott Bonnie plush. I call it the Scott one because way back in the first wave, in the first batch of concepts that we came up with, they came with the VR model plushies and not the in-game plushies that Scott made. So I felt like a good accessory for the Nightmares would be their in-game plushies. So that's what Nightmare Bonnie came with. For posability, nothing would really change from what you would expect. The ears might be hinged this time around, but we still don't know. But then again, the posability is still the same, ball joints everywhere, and a hinged jaw.
Now let's talk about Nightmare Chica. So, the obvious things out of the way. Yes, it's a great improvement upon Funko. The rips and tears are a lot more defined. You can see the endoskeleton a lot better. But the thing I want to talk about is that the cupcake is separatable from the figure. If you guys remember, the official Nightmare Chica figure came with a cupcake, but it was permanently attached to her hand. In fact, it was attached to her hand in a way that she never even holds it in the games. Either she holds it like it's on a platter, or it sits on her shoulder like it is in the teaser image for FNaF 4. It's never been held like a football like she holds it in the figure. So having a detachable cupcake would be really nice. The second thing Chica would come with is a Chica plush. I think it would be great to have a tiny little Chica plush as a figure. I mean, who doesn't want that? It's adorable.
And the next figure we are taking a look at is of Nightmare Foxy. So for Nightmare Foxy's accessories, he comes with a little Foxy plushie. And yeah, that's all he comes with. For posability, I really don't think anything would change. His ears might be posable, but might not be. Again, NECA could get away with that, and they could just do whatever they want with the ears. Again, ball joints everywhere where you would expect it, and hinged jaw. And yeah, nothing too special about Nightmare Foxy here.
Alright, the last figure I'll be talking about today is Nightmare Fredbear, a character we definitely need more merch of. As far as I'm aware, the only merch we've ever gotten is a McFarlane minifigure, as well as a mystery mini from Funko. And that's not very much. Where's the plushie? Where's the action figure? Well, it's right here, in this edit. The edit looks great. It's definitely how I would want my Nightmare Fredbear figure to look. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with this. It's probably my favorite of the three that I've looked at, as well as the little Fredbear plushie it comes with. Fredbear himself being a character we don't get any merch of, it would be nice to see this as well. So, if this ever becomes real, if any of these edits ever become real, you better bet I will buy them. And I'm sure Masa would too.
And the last and final figure is of Plushtrap. For Plushtrap's accessories, he comes with the Freddy plush. He comes with the Freddy plush because Nightmare Freddy had too many accessories, so I wanted people to have another reason to buy Plushtrap because I don't think he's as popular as the other Nightmares, and I think he'd also be like, you only get it if you're a completionist or you're just a big Plushtrap fan. So that's why I included the Freddy plush. He also comes with the chair that he sits on. I think that would be a great accessory. Him being a small figure, that means you can fit a big accessory with him. So I think the chair would be a great accessory. And yeah, for posability, nothing would really change. Again, same posability as everyone else. And he is much tinier than all the figures, obviously. So yeah, that is it for Plushtrap, the last and final figure of today.
Alright Masa, thanks for having me in this little video. It was fun. I enjoyed doing collabs with anyone who wants to. So thanks for having me, and I'll see you next time.
It was very nice having you on this video, Five Nights at Froakies. Thank you so much for collabing with me. And that concludes today's video, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you want these figures to become a reality, please sign the petition in the description below. Please subscribe to Five Nights at Froakies and Peanut Butter and Jacob. Five Nights at Froakies because he collabed with me on this video, and Peanut Butter Jacob for making up the whole NECA idea. And subscribe to me if you want to see more NECA videos. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and goodbye.